What causes misunderstanding of specific language dialects? Imagine trying to follow a conversation where everyone seems to speak the same language but somehow can't understand each other. That's often what happens with different language dialects. Dialects are not just different ways of saying things. They are deeply tied to how communities see themselves and their culture. When people from different dialect backgrounds talk, misunderstandings can happen for many reasons. First, pronunciation plays a big role. Some dialects have sounds that others do not use or pronounce differently. For example, a word that sounds like car in one dialect might sound like cage in another. These small differences can confuse listeners who are not familiar with the specific sounds. Vocabulary is another factor. Different regions or communities might use different words for the same thing. For instance, some people say soda, while others say pop or cola. If someone isn't used to these terms, they might not understand what is being referred to. Grammar differences also matter. Sentence structure can vary from one dialect to another. For example, some dialects might omit certain words or change the order of words in a sentence. These variations can make a sentence sound strange or confusing to someone unfamiliar with the dialect. Cultural context is just as important. Dialects carry meanings and norms about politeness, directness, or how to express disagreement. If someone is used to a more direct way of speaking and encounters a more indirect style, they might think the person is being evasive or rude. Nonverbal cues like gestures or facial expressions also differ across dialect communities. A gesture that is friendly in one culture might be offensive in another, leading to misunderstandings. Another reason misunderstandings happen is the assumption that everyone shares the same cultural background. Bilingual or bidialectal speakers might switch between dialects but not fully transfer cultural knowledge from one to another. This can cause confusion when cultural cues are missed or misinterpreted. Social attitudes and stereotypes about certain dialects also influence understanding. Some dialects are unfairly associated with certain social classes or ethnic groups. These biases can make listeners dismiss or judge speakers unfairly, which hampers clear communication. Understanding these causes helps us see that dialect differences are more than just words or sounds. They are part of a community's identity, shaped by history, culture, and social norms. Recognizing this makes it easier to appreciate why misunderstandings happen and how to prevent them. It's all about being aware that language is a social tool, and every dialect reflects a unique way of life.